I guess we can go season by season. So season 7, we did make it Super Bowl. We lost to you. I guess composure in season 7. Like season 7, I was normally the person who was mainly nervous about each game, going into each game. I guess when it came to the Super Bowl, I wouldn't say Halsey wouldn't admit it, but I bet he was nervous. I'd say he was nervous. I was definitely nervous. Eagles was nervous. Ballstar was kind of nervous, but he was probably the most calm out of everyone. So I think composure in that. Season 8, I think when Noah and I were playing, I don't think we practiced enough because Sweep wasn't there. I thought when we were going into it, we would have done a lot better than we did based on week 9. I think our problem mainly for this season, once we got to the Foci 4, is Iron. And the thing with that was I let him out of gate way too much. Like I let them get 2 caps because I let Dino get the gate. And I think that was, even though we didn't, like the series or the game, we only lost by like 1 or 2. We still, what do we call it? We still like weren't, it wasn't our best map. Like Curry absolutely couldn't play it. He was not confident at all. There was at one point where I was almost gonna go offense because we were having a lot of trouble. I don't think Broski's gonna sign up. I know Noah will probably not sign up, and so that's not gonna happen. Season 7, Halsey's gonna be on. All-Star's there, so I could pick up All-Star. Odds of that happening, not sure. Depends whether I need D or up time, because I could pick him up for both and put him on whatever I feel would work better. So I guess if anything, All-Star would be the only player that I could see me actually picking up from a prior team. Well, it depends. If you want to get drafted for majors, I already have an ideal lineup in my head. So that's assuming everything goes my way, obviously. If you want me to pick you, like, you're gonna have to show, one, you can't be like a pro tag who doesn't talk, because that just instantly lowers your draft stock with me, just because communication's key. At least in my opinion it is. If you want me to pick you for offense, if you can consistently juke me, and I can't figure you out as a juker in, say, 1 10-minute game, and you're consistently giving me problems, that obviously, for me at least, that puts you up there, and you're being noticed. That is for major offense. So, if you want to stand out, I guess, you probably wouldn't have a hard time, but I guess in Sackle or RCL, whatever happens, tournaments, that's your best way.
So I would say they need to prove to me that they're going to be active players. I'm not really looking for guys to show up on game day, and that's it. I want to have a pretty active team, build a culture with the team, as opposed to just being on the same team and playing out for once in a while. So I'm going to emphasize activity, and I'm looking for that more than skill, mostly because obviously skill's going to have a lot to do with who I draft, but I've already determined who I think is good enough anyway. But activity-wise, they can still prove to me that they're worth my time, I guess. So the preliminary pick has to be someone who can help you lead the team, first of all, but also has the skill to warrant building your team up. That was the main reason I don't want to play, because I don't feel like I'm that kind of player. I don't think I can build a team around me and be successful that way necessarily. Also, I don't know, I've been playing a while, so can take a step back, I guess. And the season I had the most success captain was season 4 of NLTP, and I was not playing that season, and I think we had the most fun on that team because I could devote my time entirely to practices and developing players and that kind of thing. So I look forward to making that change. I think it'll be really good for my team. We're going to have more fun and hopefully be more competitive next season. I think a lot of it came down to just mechanical skill, which I personally don't have as much of as my teammates or the guys we were playing against. So that was tough, but I think we could have practiced a lot more on specific maps and specific strategies, especially on Emerald. We struggled getting reset against them in the first half, and we had to play from behind. Thankfully, we could come back, but digging yourself in that kind of hole is tough. Yeah, that was a tough one to lose for sure.
Only if I thought they were better. That wouldn't have that much of an impact, other than experience with people. But I think experience, at least doesn't. If I was drafting an O partner, I think it's kind of overrated. I don't know how much for defense. Whoever I draft as a defender on my team, I'm probably just gonna ask them who they want to play with. And then whether that person's on my team or not. But I don't know. I wouldn't go too much into I played with this person before. I have to have them over someone else. Just whoever's the best. In season 8, I thought we had a super strong team. Honestly, in the playoff game, I was lagging the entire series. I didn't even play the first half because I was lagging so much. I think we actually played your team, the Ghost Boosters, and lost in 3. I think that team was honestly the second best team in the league behind Skills to Kills, and I would have been really happy to play them because I think the game was on Velocity, or it would have been, and I think we would have had a really good chance to beat them. That team was pretty solid. I don't think there was much else we could have did better other than not lag out in the playoff game. And then this season, I don't know. Ty and I didn't work that well together, so our offense was kind of weak. And then Crippy playing on over 90 ping for all of our games didn't help. Although I knew that was a factor coming into it. I'd say out of my teams, the season 8 team's probably been the stronger team. Both your O partners and D partners need to know how to work with each other. Season 8, Denon and I, and Prism and JJ were both really good pairs for each other. And then this season, Donuts and Crippy were really good pairs, but Ty and I didn't. We had the same style of play and it didn't mesh well together, so our offense was pretty weak. But if both your partners work really well together, then you're always going to have a really good chance to win the game.